right now I'm doing a little traveling. I was actually on my way to church this morning. Decided against it. I wonder where this glare coming from. Alright. Stopped by my grandfather's lot for a little bit. You know me, a generational wealth is important, so I just had to stop by there in Richmond on 8th Street. Thought it was on 1st Street, but it wasn't. Contacted my son earlier, letting him know that I was actually going to show up at the church house and meet with him for, the holidays. I didn't get to see him on Thanksgiving, and now that I realize it, I never been able to spend any time with my son during the holidays, ever. Or at least the first 2 years of his life, that's a possibility I did because I was with him. But after he turned 2, I haven't. And, I tried to contact him on Thanksgiving and things like that. I know he got plans and things like that as well. But then again, I just tried to reach out to him again and go show back up at the church house and didn't hear from him. It was kind of crazy. I kind of let his mom know that I was going to slide through there or whatever and text him. But I left and went. And I just left and went. And so in the process of going, by the time I get there, I'm way in Vallejo, you know what I mean? And I gotta cross the bridge. I gotta travel across Vallejo, Crockett, Pinole, Hercules, and maybe another city, possibly. You know what I mean? Maybe it's something I'm missing out. But nonetheless, in the process of that drive, I didn't even get a text or anything back. You know what I mean? It's normal for us to go to church and do our thing at the church house, me and my son. But the last couple weeks I hadn't went for various reasons. And when certain things that my son don't know that I got going on pop up, I try to change up some things. You feel what I'm saying? And a lot of times I do so, and by me not communicating with my son, he don't have a real understanding of how his daddy operate. Because of his dad have a past life that his son don't really know about, or his son may have heard about and associate with his dad now with that lifestyle that his dad is not with. So it's a conflict of interest to whereas me trying to spend time with my son, I guess he think I'm a certain type of individual that I'm completely not. I don't sell no fucking drugs. But nonetheless, it's hurtful for me to even have to make this video and feel like, you know what, man? It's amazing that my son was a motivational factor in me becoming the individual who I am today. Yet and still, going through my trials and tribulations, I'm starting to realize and understand that my son don't really give a fuck about me. He don't care. And that hurt, you know what I mean? It hurt for many reasons because my whole everything since I turned 18 and my existence was trying to do the right thing to become a family man first and foremost, but for my son, you know what I mean? Because before my daughter was here, my son was here. And he motivated me to do all the different things that I got going on, from my radio station to my book to several different business ventures and things like that. And he was a real motivational factor. I always wanted to do something positive so my son could look up and be proud of his father. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't get that. I don't get the opportunity that I like, or just none of that. You know what I mean? However, I thought that I was building a relationship with my son, but come to find out, I've been being fooled. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no other way to put it. And so, coming to the understanding in which I've come with right now, I might as well just be like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? And move on with my life, and whatever happened with him and his, just let it be like that. I don't want to be like that because of everything that I got going on. You know what I mean? Was a motivational factor behind my son before I even had my daughter. Of course, my daughter motivated me to continuously doing a lot of other things as well, but it all stemmed from my son. With that being said, I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. Maybe I'm just stressed out because I can't build the relationship that I would like to with my son. And it seems as if we don't have no type of relationship at all. So the only other, like I say, man, the only things I could do is just say fuck it. You know what I mean? And a lot of times I do say fuck it. You know what I mean? But I care too much. You know what I mean? You know, when you really care, you just can't say, you can say fuck something, but you know what I mean? You just talking. You know what I'm saying? But at this point in my life, me being out here for a full year and some change, having the opportunity to buy over 20-something properties, trying to teach my son this real estate game, this independent game with this music. Yeah, he is doing music, he DJing and all of that. I appreciate him doing all of that. He is a good kid, don't get me wrong. But the only thing that I'm missing is the opportunity to be able to spend time with my son and mold and shape him, man, to a Martin. You feel what I'm saying? But of course, everybody got their own things and ways of life. And so with that being said, I guess I just got to let him be his own man, do his own thing, and just forget about it. You know what I mean? Just forget about it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like, damn. You know what I mean? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's a fucked up feeling. Ain't nothing cool about it. Going through all of this with my wife, then her taking my kids away from me, after going through losing my son and his mother. Now I'm just a single individual out here. Yeah, I got maybe 30 properties, maybe 10, 15 cars. But what I really want, I don't got. I got it, but I can't get it. You know what I'm saying? All I really want is my family. And when I say my family, I'm talking about my family. It ain't no woman involved in the situation of what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my kids with me. You feel what I'm saying? But it's cool. You know what I mean? It's all good. Just stay focused. Try to at least. Going across this Vallejo Bridge. Sometimes I even think about living under the bridge. Person will be like, Fees, man, how can somebody that got 30 plus properties or whatever and all the cars and assets that you got and try to motivate other individuals to do positive things? How could you talk about living under a bridge? Well, there's a lot of things that people go through in life that make a person make the decision to say, you know what? Nothing really matters. Like, why do I even got all the properties? I can't live in them all. Well, I did that because I was thinking about my family and generational wealth and financial literacy and educating my family, and I don't got no family no more. So why do I have all of that shit? I'm thinking about living under the fucking bridge because I don't even have that no more. For real. It's the bridge, man. And I get it now. I get it when I see homeless people outside of stores and you stop and talk to them and you ask them, hey man, what you homeless for? And you find out that they was a doctor or a lawyer or they had a past life that was completely different than what you see them at the time that you seeing them. And you wondering what made these individuals, or you know, what happened to them? What made them go through whatever they went through to get in the situation in which they in right now? And for me, I'm starting to really realize that a lot of people go through stuff in life. You know what I mean? I'm going through some stuff right now that's making me really, really think about it. Really, for real, folks. And I ain't just saying this shit. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. Yep, for real. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm still who I am, even if I lived under the bridge. I'm still as smart as I want to be and as I am. I still have the resources and the ability to go do whatever it is that I want to do when I want to do it. The only thing is just that I completely understand the fact that people just don't get it no more. They just don't get it. I thought family was everything. I thought that's what everything was about. Family. Not no more, folks.